Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Newcastle now away to West Ham away on Sunday. The Bruno versus Paqueta derby. This is going to be a tasty one. So yeah, we got that game on Sunday. We are coming on the back of two very frustrating results. And I felt like, especially in the Palace game, one thing Newcastle lacked in that match, other than the BS with VAR, we'll talk about that in a bit, was a Wilson, Bruno and SaintMaximin. We didn't have a dedicated goal scorer to step up. And I think that was one of Newcastle's key problems and why we didn't beat Palace on Saturday. We'll get onto that shortly, but if you are new to the channel guys, make sure you get down there, hit that subscribe button, join the journey. The window may be over, but there's plenty more Newcastle news and other videos as well and content on the channel. So make sure you get down there, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button as well. And finally, question of the day against West Ham. It's a bit early, but score predictions. How do you think we can do at West Ham away? We've got, a decent record down there. But yeah, that won't be an easy game at all. And finally, well done yesterday to the giveaway winner. So if you guys enjoyed this sort of thing, I might do more on the channel at some point. Obviously, I did it with the women's match to try and get more people going to the stadium. So that was kind of my incentive behind that. But well done, I see you enjoy the money. And I'll get back to you soon with another giveaway. But yeah, cheers. And without further ado, let's get into all the news now. The first bit of news here, quite exciting for all Newcastle United fans now. This came out a while ago, but I don't think I've ever talked about it in a video. So Newcastle United, before the World Cup is on this year, will actually return to Saudi Arabia. But this time, at least one of the matches will be open to fans. So you guys, if you really wanted to, could just fly to Saudi Arabia and watch Newcastle playing some pre-season matches or mid-season games before the World Cup's on. So yes, straight away, I will be in Saudi Arabia. I will be there. I've said it every single match this season. I am a man of my word. I will be over there. So make sure to stick around the channel. There'll be some quite, exclusive content, I suppose. There'll be all sorts going on down there. So yes, I'm looking forward to the trip. I think it's a great opportunity for Newcastle now. I expect us to go to Saudi Arabia on a yearly basis. Put the football aside for a minute. Even in a commercial sense, we'll go there every single year because Newcastle want to generate more fans. And with the interest in Saudi Arabia available now, it's just something that will happen over time. And as Newcastle become a better and better football club, we will just have more shows around Saudi Arabia. So it's almost like an event more than a pre-season for Newcastle. It's going to be great for us. Help attract a lot of new fans to us, or help attract a lot of money to us. And in a commercial sense, it's great. It's a good experience for the team because they go out to, just go out on a holiday essentially. They get to be in better training facilities. Obviously, the ones in Benton are terrible. So yeah, great experience for Newcastle, and it's something that you should expect to happen a lot more. But yeah, I'm excited personally. I will be down there, so there's your heads up there, guys. Let's just get this part over and done with now. So VAR on Saturday. Were Newcastle screwed from that Joe? Will it go? Yes, they were, 100%. So essentially now Newcastle actually want to complain about it. Now, unfortunately, it's not going to lead anywhere. But in the future, it's a joke. It's just an absolute joke, that game when you look back at it. So I said at the time, well, I thought Joe Willock was pushing the goalkeeper. So if anything, it was a Newcastle penalty. We were going to give a foul. So the fact it was a foul at the Crystal Palace, I would never know. To be fair to the referee, though, the referee got it spot on at first because he gave the goal at first. And then VAR contacted him to told him to go check it a second time. And that's when the referee went, yeah, you know what, I'm going to change my mind. But VAR shouldn't have told him to do it in the first place because it was the correct choice. The referee made the correct call at first. It's just an absolute load of rubbish. How can people in a computer room just sit there and just see it first hand, the screen go, yeah, that's a foul on the goalkeeper? It's just, honestly, it's not exactly VAR for me. It's just the people that run VAR. They just, I don't know what it is. They just don't seem to understand the rules. That seem to be really so up and down with certain teams. I know people have this sort of Newcastle bias, but for me, I just think they're terrible. I honestly think they're awful. 1 week they give us a pen, and next week they'll give us a goal. Next week they give us a foul. It's just absolute rubbish. So yeah, I get that rant over and done with now. Newcastle, that goal was robbed, but to be fair to us, I still think we should have scored other than that moment. But yes, we were definitely screwed up with a goal there. Now that that's out of the way, let's just get through all of the injuries now. Can SaintMaximin, Bruno and Callum Wilson play on Sunday? So let's just go through all of the injuries one by one. So we already know that John Joe Shelby is out until about the end of November. So I don't think he will play again until January. Well, I think he'll play the games in Saudi Arabia, so we'll see him in Saudi. But I don't think he'll play again in the league or the cup until the brand new year. So that's one out of the way. Kraft is out for several months. I don't think he'll play again this season. He might come back towards the end, but I honestly think he's out for the entire season. So that's a crucial one gone. In case Trippier gets injured now, we're stuck with essentially Mankio. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem if Trippier gets injured. So onto the three main lads now. So the ones I said, if we had one of them against Palace, I would have fancied our chances. So let's get Callum Wilson out of the way first, because I don't think he'll play on Sunday. Now, I remember, if you remember watching my overnight stay vlog, I think it was 2 weeks ago now, I actually saw Callum Wilson at Central Station. I quite literally asked him how he was. His scan went well. He's not actually injured. It's just a matter of when the club's going to bring him back in. Now, the thing with Callum Wilson is he picks up so many injuries. If we bring him back straight away, rush him back, he'll just get injured again. But thankfully, because of the sign of Isak, I actually don't mind us just spending an extra couple of weeks and just slowly working him back in. We don't have to rush him back in. There's no reason to do that. We have a brand new striker that can do that. It's SaintMaximin and Bruno were the two exceptions where they are two game-changer players, whereas Wilson now is... I mean, we can survive with Wilson. I honestly don't mind him being out a bit longer. So let's talk about the other two now. So first off, let's get my boy Bruno and SaintMaximin out of the way. So down at Wolves, he had a niggle in his hamstring. So after he scored his equaliser, he started holding his hamstring a bit. So when he was tracking back, he ended up pulling it. So that thankfully wasn't that bad. Now, Eddie Howe came out in the press conference the day before the Palace game and he said that SaintMaximin and Bruno were both in contention to play against Palace. Bearing in mind that was the game has just been, both of them were not on the bench at all, so he has decided to leave both of them out. I believe both of them now will play this week. Now, the thing with injuries is you never know, someone might pop out and know and have a major setback. But at this current time, if everything goes smoothly, I think both of them will be on the bench against West Ham. One of them might start if he really feels like putting them in, but I definitely think both of them will be at least available to play. And that's going to be a huge one for us. Bruno is a big one to get back in this work, because as we just said before, Lucas Paqueta will be playing in the opposite shirts. So, yeah, I don't fancy Sean Longstaff against him, to be honest. I don't mind Sean Longstaff so much, but Bruno is clearly a better football player. You can just tell, and unfortunately for Longstaff, that's kind of what he has to deal with at the minute. But yeah, I think Bruno is a key one to get in straight away in the midfield. I think against West Ham especially, it's going to be a bit harder than Palace, so the midfield has to be up front. I think Bruno is going to be that key player you want to get him as soon as possible. And as for SaintMaximin as well, I think Newcastle just, in general, a huge problem we have seems to be the bench. There's nobody to bring off the bench. And we saw against Palace, there's nothing in the wing trying to go forward. We just didn't have anything. Murphy, I don't really rate him, to be honest. Got likes of Richie as well. I mean, they're just players that in a year's time just won't be here anymore. So there's those sort of ones where you bring them off the bench to try and win a game. It's just going to be hard to do. You've got Chris Wood as well, just another guy that seems to be struggling quite a lot. So, yeah, as soon as we get Bruno and SaintMaximin, the better, because those two are absolute game-changing players. And, yeah, I believe both of them will be in the squad on Sunday. Whether that's on the bench or on the starting line, I'm still not sure. But, yes, big news for both of them, though. Can't wait to see them back. And finally, last but not least, Newcastle United have now got a new commercial partner. So, welcome Dr. Cynic, I think that's how you pronounce it, to the club. So, welcome. Essentially what this is it's pretty much a Turkish hair transplant company. So yeah, as a result, a lot of people will be making jokes about John Joe Sherry and Alan Shearer. So listen, you can just use your own imagination to figure out what the jokes are. So yes, we've got them at the football club now. That's actually quite big for Newcastle. Pretty much the commercial brand, what they do is just give Newcastle more money. So under financial fair play, we will have more money to spend in future seasons. So things like this over time will build up to be bigger things. So this is very good for Newcastle. As a man that Stevie said when you first came to the football club, this is going to be a slow burner. You have to be patient, but over years and over time, we will become a better club and it will only benefit us. We'll gradually go up that mountain and eventually we'll be at the peak, the pinnacle. And something like this is great. So yeah, welcome to the football club. I'm expecting plenty more commercial deals to come in, so this is just one of many. But yeah, it's more money for Newcastle, and it's obviously another business that's going to be here and doing giveaways to fans and stuff like that. So yeah, it's great to see. Keep it up. That's it for me now, guys. So let me know down in the comment section if I missed out any topics and I'll talk about it again in a different video. And as well as that, let me know in the comment section as well you're forcing the injured players and you're forcing everything I've talked about in this video. Now, updates and things that could be happening over the week. So I'll be down in Middlesbrough on Thursday for the Time Tees Derby for Newcastle women's team playing the Derby after just losing 4-3 yesterday. So that's going to be quite an interesting game now. This is always like a must-win for them already. So I can't really get down there. Fingers crossed I can do some interviews as well. That's something I've been trying to push towards, but it just hasn't happened yet for whatever reason. So yeah, as well as that, we got West Ham away on Sunday. So chances are I'll do an overnight stay vlog. I haven't booked anything yet, but don't worry, I'll sort it out. So yeah, I'll be down there. I just want to leave the ground and not be ticked off, because I've done it from Liverpool and I've done it from St James's Park now, where I've walked out the ground 2 times in a row. I was just angry. I'm just annoyed. I'm sick of things going against us. So I'm hoping Newcastle put a good performance in and get 3 points against West Ham. A good start, but unfortunately we've been screwed quite a bit. So let's make sure we can obviously score our goals and just forget about the rest of it. Let's just sort it out and get the wins, hopefully. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you all in the next one.